Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 22, and today we're going to be doing another Season 9 2009 game mode, but this time in Catalonia from 2009. We all know what happened in 2009's Catalonia Grand Prix, and I want to try and replicate that here today. The current objective is to duel with Jorge Lorenzo and finish in first position, and also pass Lorenzo in the first sector, which you've just seen me do already before I could even conclude my intro. So there we go, already moving ahead. Oh, a little bit out of shape there to the right hand side goes Valentino Rossi, but Lorenzo less than a tenth of a second behind, so very close is the Spaniard. Now, since the Mugello Grand Prix, I mentioned that I had to reduce the difficulty because the objective was just so difficult for some strange reason. We are now back over to 120% difficulty, so big thumbs up from me. I'm happy to be back on this difficulty, but I still could do with a little bit more of a challenge. I know Mugello was just a stupid challenge for some reason that didn't seem fair, but never mind about that. We're focusing all on Catalonia. Now, let me tell you, I love this layout of Catalonia. I love this particular curve. It's much better. Lacaisha was much more enjoyable to play, but of course they did deem it unsafe, so I'm totally fine with the changes, but I do prefer that particular original style of Catalonia, and I really don't like this part to the right hand side here, the sort of F1 style stop and go corners, the bus stop chicane I think they call it. I didn't like that at all, but for now, into Europe car for the first and final time of this particular objective, as we'll get across the line dominating the first challenge, as we now go on to the second challenge without any issues whatsoever. So into the second challenge, we go up against Jorge Lorenzo, of course, with Valentino Rossi, and our objective is simple: resist Jorge Lorenzo's attacks and distance Lorenzo by at least 1 second. Now, this is on the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix itself, but for us, we'll be doing this one lap. Now, to get a second ahead of Lorenzo, we're going to need at least 2.5 tenths of a second per sector. The first sector, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Jorge is still there, 10th and a little bit. Thank goodness that rumble strip has been fixed. If you played MotoGP 21 and you went to that rumble strip there, my goodness, you would have a bad time. But into the right hand side for turn 4, now to the approach for this small downhill section, as the left down easy boot comes out for Valentino Rossi. We are approaching 5 tenths of a second, so half a second is the gap. We only need a few more tenths and we've got the job done. Now to the left hand side for TV3 for turn 7. Beautifully done, as we now get the exchange onto the right hand side for turn 8. That we have the second. The gap is already a second. My goodness. The Yamaha in this particular game mode with the 2009 bikes is unbelievably good. It is so nice to use. It's my favourite bike of the entire game, I do believe. I probably will be doing a top 10 list at some point, and definitely expect to see this bike up there, if not first already. But onto the right hand side for turn 11, 1.4 seconds, 1.5 seconds. It's oscillating ever so slightly, but we've dominated this challenge without absolute any issue whatsoever. As I mentioned earlier, nice, easy challenge. I'm really enjoying this one, as Randy DePugnier crashes on the penultimate lap. But this is the final lap for the second challenge for us as we go across the line. It's a lap time of 1:40.571, so good job from Valentino Rossi. But now to the final challenge. The challenge, doing the impossible, is to duel with Jorge Lorenzo, finish in first place from sector 2 onwards. We need to pass Lorenzo in the 4th sector, replicating history. From here onwards, we're looking at Lorenzo picking up a lot of speed, to quote Gavin Emmett. And Lorenzo said, if you're leading at this point, at this stage of the Grand Prix, at this particular corner, you are guaranteed to win the race. Of course, Rossi is going to try and invent something. We're going to go onto the right hand side, and I'm going to try the iconic lunge. If I don't get it there, then I'm probably not going to do this challenge, but we'll do our best as we now go to the right hand side. A little bit of a wheelie. I don't think we're close enough, actually. Could this be the first objective I'm actually not going to complete? Oh, I'll be devastated. To the right hand side, we carried a lot of speed there for the right-hander. Do we have the speed? Do we have the momentum? Power setting 3. Lorenzo wheelies and across the line. Rossi takes the victory in the final. Oh, wow, that was super close. But we got the job done. And that is all that matters. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching as always. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you really enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now. Oh, hi. Didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite sate your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.